Hey guys, we're back for like the 5th time.
You gotta wake up thinking about it. Go to work thinking about it. Go to bed thinking about it. You gotta dream about it. I put my life on this. Hand to God, other hand on my chest. I like these eyes. I don't play by the rules. No one does. I butter both sides of my toast, little punk, just because you chase the golden.
I'm back over in Georgia at our old land where the foxbody and all the other Mustangs are. Considering a little project. I had a bunch of footage and was going to surprise you guys with it, but it didn't work out so good. We'll just go ahead and get to it. We have got the foxbody out. I come all the way over here to Georgia to drag this car out to see what kind of shape it's in. And guys, you might be amazed. No rust. I can't find any rust to speak of on this car other than where the battery typically leaks. We're really surprised just how clean this car is and rust free. The interior of the car is actually not that bad. Now a lot of you guys are looking and thinking this is complete trash, but honestly it's just interior pieces, new carpet. We have pretty much every piece to this car to make it a complete car again. We even have an engine and transmission if we have to. There's a blue Ford pickup truck over there with a 302 in it, so if we had to, we could drop that motor and transmission in this car. As of right now, guys, I'm really pleased with how good the car looks. Like I said, no rust to speak of. Looks really good. So this is a deal if we decide to do this project. First off, let's make one thing exceptionally clear. I do not own a YouTube channel or run a YouTube channel that can afford to put tens of thousands of dollars into a car like this just to put it on YouTube. But with that being said, how would you guys like to see this car resurrected on a shoestring budget? So what if we take this car, this POS raggedy foxbody that's been sitting back there for, I don't know, what, 12 years now I think it's been sitting back there roughly. So what if we take this car, drag it out like we did, drop any motor transmission that we can in the car to get it to run, just so it moves under its own power, clean it up, put new carpet in it, put the interior pieces back in it, basically just get this car back going. Put new tail lights, we have tail lights. Put headlights in the car, we have those. Clean up all the trim, paint everything again, put door handles on it. I'm just kind of going over a few things. Just get the car back going, right? Then maybe do a paint job on it, and then finally buy a motor and transmission as a drop-in, ready to go. Drop it in, back fuel injection. For now, ultimately we would put it back fuel injected. For right now, we'll probably put anything in it that we've got laying around just to get the car running so that I can work on it and finish everything else up. You can buy a motor transmission combo, fuel injected, with the distributor, with the wires, with the pulleys, with the alternator bracket, with the belt still attached. I mean, you literally drop the thing in and plug it in and you've got a complete engine and transmission ready to go. So that would be the ultimate goal. Bone stock, nothing done to it, and put this car back on the road like that. I don't mind the challenge, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do this either. So this is something that I'm really considering, just based off the fact that the car's in such good shape. Like I said, I know it looks like a pile of shit, but you imagine you strip the carpet out of it, you get all these extra pieces out, you really clean it up, you put new carpet in it, put your door panels back on it, it's a foxbody again. It's that simple. So as of right now, it's looking pretty good as a possible project, but I can't have this car at my house with no motor and no transmission in it. There's the hood, by the way. Nothing wrong with the hood at all. Hood's in great shape. But the car's got to run under its own power for me to be able to take it over to my house. I live in a neighborhood that's just not gonna fly to have something like this just sitting there, no motor, no transmission. So we got to get something going. So the way I stay motivated is by having a vehicle that I can move around. Okay, it's got to be able to move. If I take this thing to my house and I start trying to put a little bit of money into it, my wife's gonna freak out and say, why are you putting money into something that doesn't even run? I put the motor, I put the transmission in it, it skips, it knocks, who knows? I don't give a shit. Who really cares, right? It can move, and that is a feat compared to where it was in life. It was sitting right over there. So what do you guys think about that shoestring budget foxbody? I mean, free parts, little or no money parts, whatever we can find laying around. Let's get this thing running, because you get this car running, you get it back on the road, and then the sky's the limit on what you can do at that point. Once it's running, once it's on the road, once it's got tag and insurance, you can do anything you want to do to it. So far, so good. The car rolled, all the wheels were free. I'm sure there's going to be some brake issues, more than likely with the back drums back there, because that is a very common problem with these cars. But if we can get the brakes rebuilt, I think you might be surprised. Already it's a straight car. It's got one dent right here that actually could be pulled out, to speak of. That's it. It's got a little dent on each fender right here. This molding right here, I have a fix for that. You can just pull that off, and it's got a strip of metal on the back side. You can peel the metal out of the back side of it, heat it up, double side tape it back. Fits just like a brand new one when you do that. Like I said, shoestring budget. Let's see if we can do this. I'll run some numbers. I'll do some talking with some friends, see if we can get some parts together, and we'll see what we can do, guys. So you know, here we go. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys.